Tests for ketones. Ketones are organic compounds containing the ketonic functional group in which the carbonyl carbon is attached to two R groups. The R groups may be alkyl or aryl groups. The flavors of berries and mushrooms are due to the presence of ketones. Our aim here is to identify ketones using some simple tests. They are 2,4-dinitrophenylhydrazine test, sodium bisulfite test, meta-dinitrobenzene test, sodium nitroprusside test. 2,4-dinitrophenylhydrazine test. Materials required: organic compound, rectified spirit, 2,4-dinitrophenylhydrazine solution, test tube and droppers. Procedure: take a small quantity of organic compound in a test tube. To this, add a small amount of rectified spirit using a dropper. Shake the test tube well to dissolve the compound in rectified spirit. Using another dropper, add a small quantity of 2,4-dinitrophenylhydrazine solution into the test tube. 2,4-dinitrophenylhydrazine reacts with the carbonyl group present in ketone to form a yellow or orange precipitate of 2,4-dinitrophenylhydrazone. Sodium bisulfite test. Materials required: organic compound, saturated solution of sodium bisulfite, dropper and a cork. Procedure: take a small quantity of saturated solution of sodium bisulfite in a boiling tube. To this, add a small quantity of organic compound using a dropper. Cork the test tube with the cork and shake it well and leave it for some time. Ketone gives an addition product with sodium bisulfite, which is white crystalline in nature. Meta-dinitrobenzene test. Materials required: organic compound, meta-dinitrobenzene, dilute sodium hydroxide, test tube, spatula and dropper. Procedure: take a small quantity of organic compound in a test tube. To this, add a small quantity of meta-dinitrobenzene using a spatula. Using a dropper, add a small amount of dilute sodium hydroxide solution to the test tube. Shake the test tube well. Ketones on reaction with meta-dinitrobenzene and sodium hydroxide give a violet coloration that slowly fades away. Sodium nitroprusside test. Materials required: organic compound, sodium nitroprusside crystals, dilute sodium hydroxide, distilled water, test tube, dropper and spatula. Procedure: using a spatula, take a few crystals of sodium nitroprusside in a test tube. Add a small amount of distilled water to the test tube. Shake the test tube well to dissolve the crystals in water. To this solution, add a small quantity of organic compound. Now, add a small quantity of dilute sodium hydroxide solution using another dropper. The anion of the ketone formed by sodium hydroxide reacts with nitroprusside ion to form a red-colored complex.